this is a demo for the user interface at the Jarvis Center at DePaul University. It's a really cool space. They have a few classrooms, some collaborative spaces, and one big space with a video wall, some local inputs there, and mics and cameras in that shared video wall or the big video wall space. The idea was that they could use that space with the video wall for local presentations. And if someone in one of the classrooms or one of the project areas was working on something cool and wanted to share it, they'd be able to send it out to the video wall and kind of present it there. So it's a big matrix of audio video going back and forth, the different video wall configurations. And the challenge for us was to make all of that possible and also keep it intuitive and kind of straightforward to use. So here we go with the interface. This is the lockout screen because the controllers are in a common area. So we had a lockout screen with our super secret backdoor code that we always use. This is the first page that you come to. It's the most common use cases. In the area with the video wall, they have a Crestron Air Media, which we call wireless presentation because not everybody knows what Air Media is. There are wall plates in the rear of the room and then two in the front of the room. So one of the common use cases is they want to present with both of the front wall plates. So we just click that button, and now the video wall is being configured. Those wall plates are being routed, and here we go. So this is kind of our standard video wall page. We could go back to the presets page here, but here's the video wall page. And it shows the video wall setup. We can do a single image, dual images, quad images, or 1x3, which is another way of configuring 4 images on the screen. And then this is what the video wall will look like. And you can select a window and route your source to that window. And because we already clicked the preset, we have pre-routed the front left HDMI jack and the front right HDMI jack. But let's say they wanted to display the Air Media on window 2. We just click that window, it highlights in blue, select wireless presentation, and now the Air Media is routed to that window. Down here, we can also pick which sound we're going to hear. And the idea is that we couldn't figure out a time that you would want to hear audio from a source that's not routed to one of the windows. So we just have the windows down here as your options to hear the sound. Volume and, of course, mute are down here. And that's the program level. So whatever is coming out of the wireless presentation, the Air Media, or if we have, in this case, we have the HDMI front left. So if they're playing some audio video media, they develop, I think, a lot of video game stuff here. So if they have that going, that's what you would hear in the room. So these are the local sources. And what we did, because there are so many sources, we kind of have a sub-menu here, and then this is the area, and then these are the sources within that area. So let's say that they wanted to route, somebody was in one of the labs, and they wanted to route their project into the room. That's the room number, and in this room, they've named the stations all by, I guess, famous video games. I'm a video game guy, but I think that's what these are. So let's say that Blaster has something really cool. They just click that station, and that's routed here. Their neighbor, Robotron, is working on something. We could put that on this screen. If we go back to a single image, it always defaults to window 1. So if we go to single image here, we're going to have Robotron on our single image for a single presentation there. So that's it. These are all the different areas, and then the sources available within those areas, kind of the drill down method to get the sources to the video wall. And in this room, they also have a couple cameras and mics. So if somebody was presenting, they wanted to use a handheld mic or a lav mic, we just turn those on. They have level adjustments here. And then we have camera controls as well. And the idea here was if they were doing a presentation and were either going to record it or stream it out, they could have someone kind of managing that production, and they could select the camera, kind of zoom in and out, and if the audience member had questions, they could switch to that camera um, and send that out to the stream or the recording. These happen to be QSC cameras, which we love because they work flawlessly, and the receiving device really just sees one thing. It sees one USB connection, and all the switching happens in front of that, so it's a seamless switch. QSC cameras are just awesome. Um, Lighting, very basic. It's a Lutron lighting system. They really use presets 1 and 2. That's it. Hardly ever change. And then they can quickly turn the system off. There is no off on the video wall. What we do is we just route a digital signage there, which displays either the logo or whatever they have on there on a timer, which is run on its own platform. So that's it. It was a great project. We had a few challenges. We came into the project late and worked with the team. Everybody was great to work with, and got it going. So thanks for checking it out. And if you like it, or if you have a video wall project, let us know. Appreciate it.